Downtown, the business heart of the city. Everybody is going somewhere in a rush. But while I was walking on Brower Street, I saw a man who was sitting on the ground, dirty and helpless. I could not guess anything about him. His face was concealed by a hood.
Spare change, spare change, spare change.
Why is this man homeless? What is he doing here?
Junkie,
Hobo,
beggar, homeless.
And then I listened to the politician at the city hall.
I'm sorry to say, this is an insult to my constituents to even think about having a homeless shelter in their ward. And you want me to have a public meeting to discuss this? Why don't we have a public lynching?
So I went to the school to ask to my friends what they were thinking about that man on the street.
Oh, how can I help those people? It's simply not my problem. A lot of charities are set up to help people like him. He should get a job or something.
they're lazy.
Don't look at him. He's probably crazy. Have your parents not told you that it's not safe to talk to street people?
We are mad.
I am ashamed that there are people who are poor in such a rich country. I believe this could happen to everybody. I feel sorry for them.
They are victims.
Now I had many ideas in my mind, but I still didn't know nothing about the experience of that man on the street. Hello, how are you doing? Why are you sitting here?
Why would you want to talk to a homeless guy? Don't you believe what people told you?
Junkie,
Hobo,
beggar.
We're stinky, dirty, impolite, drunk, or maybe innocent victims.
yes, this is what I've heard.
People have attitudes that we're lazy, that we deserve what we got, that we haven't worked hard enough, that we're just looking for handouts. And people with that kind of attitude don't see the big picture. Trust me, I never thought I would end up living on the street. I can look back on my past and see the steps that led to me being homeless. It's a gradual process. At first you think it's only for a few days. But then a few days become a week, then a couple of weeks, then a month, and before you know it, you're a homeless person. We're the ones who are always less. Jobless, homeless, restless, no car, no bank account, no fancy restaurants, no family to celebrate Thanksgiving with. We serve as a lesson to other people. When people passing by on the sidewalk look at me, they think they read me like a book, as if I was a sign that says, "I'm an outcast, stay away." On TV, homelessness is a symbol of social defeat, and the homeless are portrayed as vagabonds or refugees. But I'm not as interesting as a natural disaster, the daily life of Justin Bieber. Madonna Has a Baby gets more global coverage than 1,000 homeless people dying on the streets and whose bodies are never claimed. Does anyone wonder what happens to those objects?
What can we do to change this situation?
It's not easy, buddy. If you turn your eyes away, how can we keep in touch? People don't see that behind their idea of homelessness, there's another human being just like them. I am what you want to see. They say I'm an obsolete person. But trust me, this is not what I am, as you may discover if you have the time to listen to my story. Start by asking strangers for their names. The first place to solve homelessness is in the minds of those who believe that it's somebody else's problem.
Highway patrol choppers coming up over the ridge. Hot soup on a campfire under a bridge. Shelter line stretching round the corner. Welcome to the new world order. Families sleeping in their cars in the Southwest. No home, no job, no peace, no rest. Well, the highway